Best fighter in the world, yeah.
I think it's Terence Crawford.
Hey, y'all, Crawford ain't getting knocked out. He ain't getting knocked out. Look, where the evidence is supporting that? Where is the evidence supporting that? Just because y'all think he light in the ass, y'all think that's just it?
Give me a number.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something, which will fall into Canelo's.
Oleksandr Usyk explains that Canelo Álvarez is making a serious mistake by facing Terence Crawford. In Usyk's view, Crawford stands as the #1 boxer in the world today and the best pound-for-pound fighter of this era. His words highlight the deep respect he holds for Crawford's skills, proving that Usyk considers him on a different level compared to others, including Canelo.
Terence Crawford, #1, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough, great fighter, top fighter. So that's a good,
Yes.
that's a good #1, but it's debatable, it's subjective, but that's a good pick. So, round number 4. Why did Daniel Dubois push you yesterday? Do you know why? He gave you a push?
I don't know. Maybe Daniel afraid me. I don't know.
Terence Crawford enters this fight with a level of confidence that borders on absolute certainty. He has made it clear that victory is not a possibility, but an expectation. For Crawford, there will be no room for excuses because he sees himself as the more skilled fighter who has prepared for every possible scenario. This mindset reflects not only self-belief, but also years of experience dominating opponents across different weight classes. When a fighter projects this kind of assurance, it often creates psychological pressure for the rival.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
Crawford's coach has issued a direct warning to Canelo Álvarez, emphasizing that his fighter's ambition cannot be underestimated. According to him, once Crawford sets his sights on a goal, there is no turning back. This trait has been evident throughout his career, as he has consistently taken on challenges others thought impossible. Moving up to face Canelo is another extension of this mentality. The coach stresses that Crawford's determination is not just about physical training, but about mental toughness and discipline. He pushes himself relentlessly, and that unwavering focus has been the key to his success.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We going to do everything we can to him. We're going to do whatever we got to do, but one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him, because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something, and he better know Crawford is coming.
Dale Miller adds another layer to the discussion by pointing out Crawford's hunger. In boxing, hunger often outweighs experience and even talent because it fuels a fighter to go beyond their limits. Miller sees Canelo as a champion who has already achieved wealth and fame, while Crawford is still striving for a historic legacy. This difference in motivation could tilt the fight in Crawford's favor. Hunger drives harder, training longer, preparation, and sharper focus under pressure.
Who do you think's going to win that?
I'm pulling for Crawford in this one. I think people are underestimating his strength right now and his size. And I think he's a little more hungry than Canelo. So let's see though. But I like both guys, but I'm a little closer to Crawford, so I want to see Crawford can take it.
And lastly, quick mention on IBA Pro. Interesting concept that people records on the line. So I know in boxing, people don't like risking their own and things. Do you feel like this is a step forward? This could become a major player in boxing?
I think it definitely can. I mean, any opportunity to make some money and build your repertoire.
Legend Bernard Hopkins weighs in with a bold prediction, assigning Crawford an 85% chance of victory. Coming from a fighter who understands the demands of elite competition, this is no small endorsement. Hopkins has always valued intelligence, strategy, and adaptability qualities he sees in Crawford. By giving him such high odds, Hopkins essentially recognizes Crawford's ability to nullify Canelo's advantages. He also knows that upsets are born when fighters combine skill with preparation and belief.
Does he win? Can he beat him? Can he beat Canelo? Is his skill so much that he's able to bridge the weight classes?
He has a legitimate chance. Over 60% for his mind. If you say, Bernard, give me a number.
Give me a number.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something, which will fall into Canelo's hand. He would love for him to prove something. That means you will stay there and try to prove something. But to go in there and to let him know, establish that from the first round, that I belong without showing that I am tough. I earned my position to be here. And I want to show you, even though you're being stubborn, that your time not only have came, but it's gone. He ain't gonna surrender and say I slowed up, so I'm gonna act like it. No, he has to be shown. And it has to be early.
Tim Bradley makes a compelling argument by reminding fans that Canelo has struggled even against less accomplished fighters. He highlights William Skull's ability to frustrate Canelo and drag him into a full 12-round battle. If Skull managed to do that, then the thought of Crawford failing seems absurd, especially when Crawford is regarded as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now. Bradley's point is that skills matter more than reputation.
If Skull, right, can hold Canelo to 152 punches thrown in an entire 12-round fight, 152 punches, you don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can go the distance with Canelo Álvarez? If William Skull can go 12 rounds with him and keep him at an all-time low, 152 punches a round. Oh my goodness. If Charlo, 154 pounder, can go up to 168 pounds. Respect Charlo's skills, but he ain't got Crawford's skills. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Álvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? You don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? The most skillful fighter on planet Earth? Oh, damn, let me go even further. If Jaime Munguia, you could throw a penny in the ring, it's going to hit him. You could throw a dime in the ring, it's going to hit him. You could throw a feather in the damn ring, it's going to hit him. It's going to hit him. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Álvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with Canelo Álvarez? Damn, I got another one. I got another one. If Berlanga, if Berlanga can go.
David Benavidez dismisses the entire controversy around Canelo sparring with Jaron Ennis. According to him, this is nothing unusual, and certainly not an advantage that will help Canelo against Crawford. Sparring partners come and go, but what wins fights is execution under the lights. He explains that Ina's family has a connection with Canelo and people are overhyping the story. In reality, this sparring session is irrelevant to the actual matchup. Crawford's skill set is unique and cannot be replicated by any sparring partner.
Boots going off to spar Canelo ahead of Terence Crawford's bout.
For me personally, all right, well, I live in Philly, right? So interacting with Mr. Boozy and them sometimes, you know little stuff. So Boots, whole family, they been had a relationship with Canelo. Like, this not new. Blue was up there camping with him, Ferraro was up there boxing him or whatever. And then Canelo, period, he boxed Philly guys. When he was about to fight Floyd, he was boxing Brother Nazim nephew and all that. So this ain't nothing really new that Canelo doing right now or that Boots is doing right now. I think that it's just being made to be a big deal because, like, on the internet, and fans, as much stuff as they like to talk about Boots sometimes, they understand from looking at his skill set and stuff like that, that he would be someone who can help Canelo. Like, you know what I mean, in a situation like this, if you're the kind of person that look at sparring and consider it to be a help, which it can be, especially, you know, Boots being a switcher, being a boxer, puncher, the athleticism he has, the footwork he has. If you wanted to get ready for Terence Crawford, that would be a great guy to box with. So I think that's a good thing for Canelo. I think it's an even better thing for Boots. Well, even better thing for Canelo because he's the one that got to fight right now.
Which Boots got to fight October 11th.
He
We're
does.
moving up,
So he's getting, so this, you know what I mean, this up the level of Boots camp and he get paid for it. I'm glad he got an opportunity like that. Get to see himself in there with a guy like that. Anyway, that can help him psychologically a lot. So
Crawford himself has outlined why he feels confident. In his words, knockouts are not achieved only with big punches, but with the shots opponents never see coming. This philosophy sets him apart from fighters who rely solely on power. Canelo may be famous for his devastating punches, but Crawford believes the real danger lies in timing, accuracy, and deception. By wearing opponents down, frustrating them, and exploiting mistakes, Crawford creates openings for decisive blows.